Number 6, biggest mistake. Failing to make your durable power of attorney document effective immediately. You have 2 choices when you're filling out a durable power of attorney document. Do you make it effective right now, right when you sign it, even though you don't expect anybody to have to serve under it for a long time? Or do you say, no, my durable power of attorney document is going to be effective upon my incapacity? It will spring into effect later when a doctor says, I am not capable. Sometimes people who are less comfortable with the idea of granting authority to anybody over their financial or healthcare affairs says, I don't want it to be effective right now. I mean, I only want this person to step in if they need to. So I want my document to be effective in the future when my doctor certifies that I have lost the ability to manage my own affairs. Seems logical, doesn't it? At ELG Estate Planning, we do a lot of work with long-term care. We do a lot of work with seniors whose cognitive abilities might be declining. A lot of work where people have Alzheimer's. If any of you are familiar with dementia, have a family member, or just have any familiarity with dementia at all, you'll see this. People have good days and bad days. On their good days, you would not know that they have any cognitive issues at all. On their bad days, you know. Dementia is typically a gradual progression. The disease process gets worse and worse and worse. But there is a period of time, it's kind of this gray zone, when it might not be so evident to a doctor. Let's say it's for your mom, for example. And you know your mom, you know that she's losing her ability to manage things. But when you go with her to the doctor, she is sharp as can be, and funny too. So the doctor says, I'm not going to sign any incapacity statement. And you're going, you really need to, because this is what mom did yesterday, and I'm fearful this is what she's going to do tomorrow, and this and that. So we find, and other healthcare professionals or others involved with long-term care will, say the same thing, I believe, is that the springing or the effective upon disability power of attorney is problematic. I don't recommend it, period. I recommend the immediately effective. And then you say, well, Lynn, I don't want the immediately effective one because I don't want anybody to act on my behalf. I'm perfectly capable right now. It's like, yeah, I hear you. Nobody wants that. Do you trust the person that you've appointed? Yes, I trust them. Have you talked with them? Yes, I've talked with them. Do you know that they'll carry out your wishes? Well, of course, that's why I'm appointing them. So what's the problem with making it immediately effective? You're going to take your power of attorney document, you're going to give it to them, and you're going to say, here, I want you to know that you have this in case I'm in an accident, something happens to me, I'm at the hospital. You have a copy of my document, but I am in great shape now. I can handle all my affairs. Of course, you are not going to step in and take over and manage any of my affairs. That's why I recommend the immediately effective. It forces the conversation up front to give more information, to make sure that you've appointed somebody you trust who's not going to step in right now and try to take over your affairs. So make your power of attorney document immediately effective.